Hello and welcome to another one of my fitness videos. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is for the shy girlies who really want to get a good, leg booty workout in, but you really don't want to be into the center of the gym. You kind of want to be off to the cut. So this is also beginner friendly. So the weight that I listed is what I would suggest for somebody just starting off, or somebody who's, been in the gym for about a month, and this would be the weight that I suggest for you. Starting out with an RDL variation with a sumo squat. Please make sure you're pushing through your heels. Make sure you're pushing your hips back. And when you go to sit down, make sure you're just doing a little tap. You don't want to put all your weight on that bench when you get ready to sit. Next, we're going to go into some sumo squats. I have a 45-pound in my hand, but I'm definitely suggesting for you to start off with a 25. Make sure you have a nice wide stance and make sure that you are really focusing on squeezing your glutes as you sit down and contracting as you come up. As you can tell, I'm leaning forward a bit because I want to get that really good contraction in my glutes, but I'm also hitting my quads, hitting the hamstrings, all of that. Next, we're going into a single leg RDL variation. Now, I do this a lot with my clients when they're starting off so that they can really get the feel of pushing your hips back in an RDL as opposed to focusing on going down. Same with the first one, keeping my weight in my heels, squeezing as I go back, contracting as I come up, and keeping my chin nice and tucked in. Next, we're going to go into an actual dumbbell RDL. As you can tell, I'm doing a lot of hinging in this. Hinging helps the glutes and the hamstrings. Once again, make sure you're pushing those hips back. Focus on going back as opposed to down. Next, we're going to go into a kettlebell swing variation. Now, I am doing a regular kettlebell where I'm keeping my legs nice and stiff, really hitting those hamstrings. But then the second one, I'm going down into a bend where I'm hitting my quads and my glutes a little bit more. Keep that chin tucked in. Make sure you're squeezing and use your power. Next, we're going into a hip thrust variation. This is a full rep and a half rep. I'm telling you that full rep, half rep really burns your glutes. Make sure you keep your feet turned out slightly, and make sure your legs aren't too close to your bottom and they're not too far out or you'll hit your hamstrings. Next, we're going to go into jump squats with a pulse. Now, I put for body weight for these because, girl, these hurt. Make sure you are pushing through your toes. Make sure you are landing in your squat, squeezing and keeping your glutes contracted the entire time. Like with my other sumo squats, I'm keeping my chin tucked down. And a lot of my exercises, I really do look down because I like to keep my spine kind of aligned. I don't want to look up at myself, even though it's tempting. I know we all want to look at ourselves in the gym, but it does help to keep yourself aligned. This brings me to the end of my video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm asking that you like, comment, and subscribe, and come back for more workout videos.